Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to be looking at our Aquarius signs today. Just cleaning up a little bit. Guys, keep in mind that these are general signs, so take what resonates and leave the rest for who it's for. This may not be your reading, or this may be your reading. You will know if it resonates with you, okay? We will be starting with our January Aquarius, and then we'll do February Aquarius, okay? So let's look at January. Father, please bless this reading. Provide clean, concise messages for all signs out there, Lord. Allow your words to come through, not my own. We ask you to come in this place. We welcome you in this place, Father. Bless this reading. Bless the cards that you have given to me to allow me to channel these messages, Lord. And to vote them to you and you alone. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. In the name of the great I am, we claim these things. Amen. All right, let's see what we have for January Aquarius. Put that there. Sorry, I've been away for a little bit, guys. It might be like that this week too, but after that it should be a little bit more calmer. It's just I'm working a lot and there's a lot going on. And my son just got graduated, so hey. All right, so let's see what we have for January Aquarius. January Aquarius. My ear wrong. All right, so bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Sit this. Where can I sit this? I don't know. My desk is really full today, guys. I'll put that right there. Okay. Sorry, it's off screen today, guys. All right. Hold on, I dropped a deck. So the deck fell. I don't remember what card was beneath it, but whatever. All right, so we're starting with numbers on the board. We have 1, 3, and 2. 3 is in reverse, 1's in reverse. I'm sorry, 3 is right side up, 1's in reverse, and 2 is in reverse. You also have the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is in reverse, so you could be dealing with the Virgo. I do see a lot of calming. Some of you guys might be meditating at this time, trying to tone your own energy, stay calm in the middle of something that might be going on here. With the Magician in reverse, it's giving an energy like maybe you're feeling like you don't have the right tools to make something happen, or you could be mishandling something that you have in your hands right now. Aquarius, for my January Aquarius out there. The Magician talks about basically it's almost like having all the tools to work things out in your favor, but you could be misreading something or doing something the wrong way. This could be intentional or otherwise for some of you guys out there, okay? Now, the King of Cups, like I said, is you basically trying to stay calm. You might be dealing with someone who might be overly demanding with money at this time, or trying to get some sort of finances out of you for stability. The person being in the King of Pentacles energy, it could be a Virgo that you're dealing with, is giving off like an energy of being like, you can't trust this person. Like, they only see what they can benefit off of. If this person has a lot of friends in their life, it's not people they can trust with. It's giving you a whole lot of disloyalty. Now, the energy that I'm getting here is like you're dealing with someone who basically has a plan that they're trying to work with others here, but it's mostly about getting something out of you. I don't know what that's about. It could be job, it could be finances, but we can clarify and go from there. Let's see, what else do we have? Yeah, okay, so you could be dealing with an energy that's trying to keep you stuck or stagnant in a situation. You're just trying to remain calm. Yeah, you're not letting anything bother you, Aqua. You have the Devil in reverse, the 8 of Wands. Basically, you're not obsessing over this connection at all. Like whatever this person's doing, they're basically doing their own thing. And yes, like they're hitting the point with whatever they're doing it really quickly. They're doing it right. It's just you're not bothered by it. What I'm seeing here. All right. So yeah, it's okay. So Eight of Cups is here. Yeah, and look, I can't make it up. You have the Eight of Cups in reverse and then the Sun. The Sun is you, Aquarius, and the Eight of Cups is whoever this person is that's having a hard time letting go of their feelings around some sort of financial matter here. All right. So I want to get to your energy because I don't really like to dive deep into other people's situations. I really want to focus on how to keep you balanced at this time. I'm being pulled towards this deck. So we're going to do our general spread now that we have the overall situation that's going on at this moment, okay? Like I say all the time, guys, we focus on healing here, guys. It's not so much about what you're dealing with on the outside or people on the outside. It's about how you can navigate the waters and be able to be adaptable and keep yourself calm and in a healthy place so that you can manifest healthily, okay? So let's see, January Aquarius. Hi, Jess Beth. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, bear with me. I know I post a lot more, but there's just a lot going on right now. So just bear with me. After next week, it should be a lot calmer. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right, so yeah. All right, so bottom of the deck, you have observation with the Falcon. But for your crown chakra, you have Orca here. So numbers, you have 30, 24, 12 in reverse, and 32 in reverse, okay? So your crown is basically you listening, you paying very close attention to what's going on. And I'm getting that as well with the Falcon here. Like you're just in a silent place where you're just kind of keeping to yourself. And you might even be getting messages through your dreams at this time. Especially when you're seeing Orca, some of you guys might actually get messages through sound, through music, or you might be hearing something, or some sort of news might be coming to you through your sound, like you hearing a message from someone else or something else, or even through your dreams. But you're paying very close attention to what's going on right now. Your challenge is breaking free of an illusion. Oh, honey. Okay, so Cancer readings, I usually go in line. I just did a Cancer reading not too long ago. So the next Cancer reading is just going to go like right after, because right now we're in Aquarius and then we're going to go into Pisces and then work from there. But if you want a personal reading, I do those. There's an email in the description. You can just send me a quick email. If you have any questions, you can attach it to the email and I can like do your reading like that if you want a personal, okay? I don't charge. I do 10-minute readings because, you know, honestly, it's a lot to take in so much energy all at once. I try to keep it very limited. But if you want more, you can read the description on how to get more, okay? All right, so yeah, definitely trying to break free of an illusion. It might be a little difficult for you to do that, but you're still in this place, like I said, where you're kind of like staying grounded. I'm hearing right now like the storm might be tough, but all you have to do is sit still. Like something's happening around you, Aqua. Like you might not even be able to really see what it is that's going on, but it's almost like you're sensing it, you're feeling it, but you're not really being affected by it. There's this energy. You might even feel this huge urge to like do nothing, just let things play out. That's the energy I'm getting with this. Now, for your journey, like where you're currently at right now, there's a sense of vulnerability that's going on here. Things might be falling apart, but it might be happening due to a lack of communication or miscommunication, with the number 12 being here. Like you might not be talking to certain people at this time, which is why you're feeling like you're a bit isolated, or feeling like you don't have enough to defend yourself in a certain situation. I don't know exactly what that is, but you know for yourself. But the Lioness talks about feeling a little bit vulnerable in a situation here. Now, for moderation, you have the number 32 in reverse. So There might be some delays due to some communication that you might be waiting on at this time. You might be obsessively thinking about this, like waiting on some sort of news to come in. And it's almost like it's Aqua, baby. Okay. All right. So you haven't heard the news that you're waiting for. And because of that, you're kind of sitting there waiting and hoping that something is going to work out in your favor. I don't feel like you have anything to worry about, though, because you have like the Falcon here. Like I said, like there's some higher knowledge that's coming to you. You may not see it in this reality, like your physical reality. You may not have the physical proof to something happening at this moment, but it's almost like spirit's giving you downloads to help you see it. Some of you guys might be really intuitive too. Let's clarify some more. And this is for our January Aquarius, guys. We're going to move into February Aquarius in a little bit. I just dropped a card. I don't know where it went. Hold on, guys. All right, so you have groundness clarifying your West Tower here, which talks about coming into completion. Like things are going to balance out. You're going to have stability in your life is what I'm seeing here. There's some groundness that you're journeying towards. It's almost like you're being tested at this moment. It's like Spirit's putting you through like a tiny test. And the tiny test is, do you have faith? Can you trust what you can't see? Even though you can't see what's happening, even though you can't touch or grab proof of what's happening in your favor, can you trust him to provide the stability that he's trying to bring into your life? Because your overall energy here, when you're talking about your West, is coming full circle. It is about stability here, but this is energy of you needing not to be too obsessive over things and just stay in that calm energy, so you're not so triggered to the point that you end up messing up what it is that he's trying to do for you in your life. And we tend to do that a lot as human beings. Like we would literally take ourselves and put ourselves in the middle of a situation or trying to overwork a situation to the point that it's basically like working something to death. And then there's this need for you to moderate. Like don't overexert yourself, don't overexhaust yourself. Everything in moderation. You do what you can do, and then you let God handle the things that you can't do, if that makes sense to you, you know? Now, to clarify your South Tower, which was your challenge, you breaking free of some sort of illusion here. The illusion that I'm seeing here, and I got this with the King of Pentacles earlier. You're dealing with someone who is not very honest. Someone who's not capable of taking accountability for themselves and their actions or the role that they play, and being destructive in their lives and the lives of other people. This person is also very disruptive. You have peace in reverse, and you have authenticity in reverse. That's gonna backfire. Like what you plant, you reap. So whatever this person's doing, like if you're even thinking about like trying to react to this, I want you to keep in mind that whatever you plant, and this goes for you, the person you're dealing with, that's what they're going to reap. My motto is, why should I even put myself in a place where I feel like I need to fight you, when at the end of the day, you fighting yourself in a situation is going to backfire on you anyways. You're already hurting yourself, so why should I hurt myself by doing what you're doing, if that makes sense, you know? But that's how karmic works. So you need to really protect your karmatic feedback and not let people trigger you into becoming the thing that's actually hurting you in this place. All right, so you also have ancestors here for your journey. You might be feeling very vulnerable at this time, but there is a sense of protection here. Something about your ancestors is giving more like knowledge, something about your memory. There's something for you to remember about your past. This could be a grandmother. I'm also hearing grandparents. Someone's grandparents had a message for them, or something that they said to them when they were growing up. Something that would help strengthen them, uplift them, give them some sort of courage to face something here. There's this loyalty here as well. Like I said earlier, yeah, look at this. Wow. Okay, so you have loyalty in reverse, responsibility in reverse, and cycle in reverse. This is what you're currently dealing with. Now, this situation is coming, and then you have observation is right back here again. this situation is coming to a final full stop. There's no changing it. There's no outcomes that's going to result in whatever this person is doing. It's almost like they're digging their own grave in a sense. And I'm sorry for whoever this is, because we have to have grace for each other. We're all learning, but from different phases. You don't have to hate the person, but if you don't like what they're doing, that's fair. That's how I look at it anyways. I don't hate you, but I don't like what you're doing, so I'm not going to be around it, period. So yeah, so like I said earlier, you have two cards literally just distinguishing that. You have responsibility in reverse and loyalty in reverse. Can't be trusted, doesn't take accountabilities. And this is just mirroring these two cards here, authenticity and peace. And one of the things about the 𝒪rchid, especially with this one here, this is one of my favorite cards. When the 𝒪rchid shows up in reverse, this is talking about someone who could have asked you for a favor or kind of like commissioned you for a project, a job, or something of a sort, but they may have breadcrumbed you. Instead of giving you what you were worth, they try to take your favor, take your gifts, take more from you and give you less, or trick you in some sort of way. That cycle's coming to an end. Let me see what I have for your advice, and then we're gonna go on to February Aquarius, okay? Advice, Father, for January Aquarius. We have Council of Light in reverse, guys. Beauty, devotion, High Priestess. And okay, it's literally just a summary. Like, and then you have deep replenishment at the bottom of the deck. It's giving an energy of feeling really tired, really exhausted. You might even be feeling really drained. Spiritually, like you're just done with like dealing with a whole bunch of crap. I'm picturing somebody like kicking the bucket over like, whatever, I don't care anymore. That's kind of the energy I'm getting. And I know some of you guys might be tired out there, but be careful, because I was just talking to someone recently about portals. Not a lot of people really dive deep into portals and into possession. And I want to clarify that real quick, because it's very important. If you really think about the term possession, it's basically you being consumed with they call it an entity, but imagine an emotion so strong, like hatred, for instance. I don't know if you've ever gotten so angry that you can't feel anything else. It's almost like you become blindsided by it, or you black out angry, you know? That emotion completely consumes you to the point that you're no longer mentally in control of your physical act. That emotion is in control of your physical act. And you can place that with any of the 7 sins: lust, greed, envy, any of them, sloth. When you reach to a point where you're so consumed by any one of those emotional triggers that are related to the 7 sins, that it's consuming your body and controlling your actions, that is a form of possession. It's like something taking over you completely. And you guys could really think about that. If you picture, I just saw something on the news. There's been a lot of murder suicides happening on the news recently, and I'm noticing that. And you reach a point where you're so vulnerable, so tired, so exhausted emotionally, spiritually, that you can't really contain yourself or kind of like tame your own frustration or emotion and calm yourself and ground yourself and open yourself up to healing energy. You're leaving portals open, vulnerabilities within yourself that can be triggered and then used as a way to possess you, to control your actions and cause you to do things that could really hurt you and hurt others. That is what possession is. And I'm only mentioning that right now because you have deep replenishment in reverse. And I need you to be very mindful of that. Yes, you're tired. It's okay to take a break. It's okay to take a step back. Do not place yourself in a position where you're so overwhelmed that you lose control of your own functions, if that makes sense, you know? Now, The first card that came up was Council of Light. I said earlier, you're dealing with some sort of shadow. I don't know if it's an entity that's consumed someone around you, but that's the energy it's giving. Like, you might be dealing with a person who doesn't know themselves, who doesn't know how to connect with themselves, how to connect with spirit, how to connect with other people, doesn't know how to ground themselves. It's like this person has not learned their inner truths and what affects and what doesn't. It's like walking blind and not being able to see. And if you can't see, then you're vulnerable to begin with. If you've watched The Matrix, think of it like those that are still plugged in. Anyone can be possessed when they don't know the truth, you know? So you're dealing with that type of energy. And the advice that came out with Sisterhood of the Rose, this talks about beauty, devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. When this card falls out, this is basically telling you to meditate, to ground yourself, to connect with spirit. Don't focus on what's happening around you, because what you're seeing happening around you, I know it's going to sound frustrating, but it's more normal than you know. It's more normal than you think. It's more visible now. And you're being told not to focus on the storm, not to focus on the people, not to focus on the chaos or the pain or the frustration that's being thrown your way, but to keep your eyes on spirit, because he has the map. He knows where to go. He knows where to lead you so that you stay safe, so that you stay in tone with him, so that you stay emotionally, physically, mentally healthy, and in a place where you can still grow and manifest. When you're operating destructive energy, you're going to breed destructive things. And that might feel good for a moment. It's momentary bliss. But at the end of the day, it still doesn't give you anything. It's like an empty satisfaction, you know? So that's what you're being guided to do. And then the last card here says, where are you being called to journey? Literally. So I'm going to leave that there for you, January Aquarius. Let's go on to our February Aquarius, okay? All right. Let's see. We're at 21:56. I was going to ask somebody to timestamp it for me. Can you write it in the chat so that I don't forget, please? I don't have a notebook. February Aquarius is starting at, put it for 23, if you can, just so I can timestamp it when it posts. So February Aquarius, let's see what we have. Gratitude for the North. Challenge is Gemini energy, rescue and reverse, stagnancy, delays. Oh, okay. That wants to go there. Retribution is in your outcome. And guidance is in your journey. Overall energy is someone's following their true north. All your cards are upright except for yourself. Someone is following their true north. They're being divinely guided on a path. It's like, yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I would not fear, for thou art with me. Someone's path is lit, and they're following it to a T. All right. Okay. So the numbers on the board, we have 10, 8, 44. Wow, those are really strong numbers. So you have 8 twice. 4, 4 is 8. Someone's getting a whole bunch of blessings coming towards them. 8 talks about karmatic feedback. When it's in reverse, it's like you're getting the negative of what you've planted. And this is more positive energy coming towards you. 10 talks about completion, starting over, starting to close out cycles, giving you a way to move forward. The 3 in reverse talks about some delays, which might be challenging towards you. It's almost giving the same energy like January Aquarius. You might be waiting on some sort of message or something. It might be delayed, but the challenge is that you have to wait, is that I'm seeing here. with rescue being in reverse, you might feel like you don't have the resource or the help that you need to do something, but the challenge is that you have to wait. The hardest thing to do is wait on the Lord. The hardest thing to do is wait. It's not your time to move, it's Source's time to move. Your time right now is to sit still and wait. He's moving. All right, so let's see what else we have. And then you have Destiny at the bottom of the deck. Someone's following their true north here. Something about disconnecting from, wow, okay. All right, so you're disconnecting from people who don't believe in you. Some people might even be afraid of you. But these are people who don't trust themselves. They fear you because they don't trust themselves. You have Taurus energy in reverse, Pisces energy in reverse. I'm hearing like some people don't like you because they don't trust themselves. Yeah, someone's consumed by pride. Libra energy, balance. Like this is fair. I don't understand how that's fair, but apparently the scales are balanced. It's supposed to be this way. I'm going to put that here. I feel like someone doesn't understand you, Aqua. They don't understand something about you. Like emotionally, they can't really understand something about you. And because they don't understand something about you, they're afraid of you. But it's the fear is coming from a lack of faith within themselves. Somebody's throat chakra might be blocked. Again, it's giving me this energy of someone not being able to speak truth because they don't walk truth. They don't own their truth. So they speak a bunch of illusions to like big themselves up in some way. And somehow this is fair. I don't, okay. All right. Let's clarify self-trust for February Aquarius. That's not your energy, Aqua. That's somebody else's energy. But I just want to clarify real quick because apparently this is... Oh, crap. They all fell. Yeah. Insecurity, strength in reverse. Someone feels threatened by you, Aqua. I don't know why, though. What is Pisces energy in reverse? That just fell right there. Yeah, dynamism. Someone sees you as being a threat because you're powerful in some way. You might be really smart. I feel like you have a bird's eye view over something. And let me clarify dynamism. Yeah. Okay, so... All right, so Aqua, you might be a really loving person, but somebody sees that as a threat for some reason. Like they're very wary of your ability to care for someone or care for somebody else. This could be a relationship or this could just be overall. Like somebody doesn't like that and I don't know why. Suppressing fears because they don't want to face the consequence of something. I don't know what that's about. I want to clarify rescue really quickly. I'm being led to take this deck. Hold on. Why is rescue here in the challenge for February Aquarius? Okay. Okay, so the challenge for you, which is why you're feeling kind of vulnerable at this time, Aqua, with this waiting, is that you feel as if something's not going to work out, like you're paying more, like putting more of yourself into something, not getting what you need back from it. But with this being 2-2 and 2-4, wow, okay. But yeah, I was just about to say that with this being in reverse, though, this usually talks about you actually getting things back. It's almost like you're gaining knowledge, gaining wisdom, gaining experience from something. Usually when it's right side up, it talks about you having to pay the price for something. You're feeling as if you have to do something, but I'm seeing that you don't have to do it. Everything is in perfect balance. It is exactly how it's supposed to be. And I got that also with the Libra energy that came out earlier. I don't even know where the card went, guys. It's somewhere on here. Like something was the way it was supposed to be. I don't know where it went. And then it's just let love grow. And this has something to do with the love. This could be intimate love, it could be a new relationship, or it could just be you overall just being very caring or nurturing. But there's something here having to do with love. I feel like somebody sees your love as threatening, but I don't understand why. It doesn't make sense. Like, how can love be threatening unless you're insecure about it? Or I don't know. It's something like that. But yeah, you're being told not to overthink about the situation. Just let things play out. There's a new beginning coming in for you with the number 11 being here. Keep your moves silent at this time. You have revealed your gifts in reverse. It's something about keeping silent. Don't show anything at this time and just let God take control of a situation here. You have embraced oneness with the universe. Number 16 being present. So just let things play out is what I'm seeing here. All right, I'm going to leave that there, guys. I hope this helps. Thank you for watching, guys, and for actually being a part of this. It was so cool. If anybody wants a personal reading, just send me an email. I can definitely knock those out for you. Keep a lookout for when I post this week. Like I said, it's a bit hectic this week, but this is the last week that it's going to be like this. So I might post maybe once this week, and then after that we'll get back to our regular schedule, like how I do just about like every day I be posting. So but bear with me, guys, okay? I'll see you guys soon. Bye.